Well, hello Spartans, this is your host Spartacus here as usual because I'm the only person who talks on this channel. So yeah, of course it's me, Spartacus, as always. And I got another Advanced Warfare video for you guys. This is my best class setup for the MP11 beast rushing, dominating submachine gun I've ever used. And if this gun gets a buff, I am going to be devastated because everyone else will be using it. And yeah, because this gun doesn't need a buff. It's already too good anyway. But the reason why I think it's too good, because one of my first elite variants I've ever gotten in the game was the Goliath, and I really enjoy it, and that is the version I use for the MP11. But if you do not have the Goliath here, or like some other ones, here's another elite variant, what they call the Squeaker. Then there's the Devour. You can actually earn by yourself by getting 100 kills or 200 kills with this weapon. So this one actually won't be too bad, because even though the fire rate may be reduced, but at least you have a lot better range to the weapon, which means you'll pretty much be more deadly with it, in my opinion. So that's not too bad. So that's actually not a bad variant at all. Anyone can get it. This one, Savior, I don't really use it, but of course, I mean, since I have the Goliath, it's already good. I mean, like, look at this thing. +3 in damage, -3 in handling. Handling is just the hip fire, and the hip fire honestly is really good on this weapon anyway. So it's honestly nothing to be worried about, but the +3 in damage is what gives it a really good damage boost. And I just love, this is like my total rush out class with this gun. I think this is actually the same class I used for a domination video. I recorded earlier, but I don't know which video we posted first. The dominating domination video might be posted first. So anyway, this is the MP11 Goliath. I use suppressor so people don't see me on their mini-map, but I believe it does reduce range. Let me see if I'm correct on here. It does -2 in range, but if you think about it, the MP11 is a super close quarters weapon. So you could trade it out for advanced rifling just for that extra range on your weapon, so you can like kill enemies at a longer distance. But I mean, this is like a really close range weapon, so I always try to be in a close quarters as possible. So, but I just use suppressor because I mean, either if you use suppressor or advanced rifling works either way. But I'm gonna go suppressor in this created class video, and then foregrip, since this is like a high rate shooting weapon, it's going to be kicking up a lot. I feel like it would, but I mean, as you can see with the foregrip on it, like, I mean, I don't know, it's just, I mean, then again, I am using paintball effects, but it's just like no recoil at all, so I'd like you to use that. And then for my perks, I use 6 perks, and I've only used 1 kill streak, or score streak, I mean to say, and that's just the UAV. Let's go with the score streak first. I just use threat detection support. I could put like extra time or extra assist points on there. Might actually do extra assist points, but I mean, if you want to get it real as soon as possible, you can just get threat detection and support. And what support does, you can still earn points to earn this while even if you die and after your death, so that way you don't have to start over again. But if you take support off and keep threat detection where you can see enemy through walls or through objects, then it'll be harder for me to get, because it's 700. It's like about a 7 kill streak right there. So if you keep support on it, maybe up to a 10,000 points to earn, but I mean, at least when I die, I don't have to worry about trying to earn it, so I think that's pretty useful. But for my perks, I go for low profile. I love low profile. I've used it in all my classes just so no one sees me through objects if they're using threat detection on their UAVs, so that way I'm invisible to UAVs, and it just helps me so much. I use lightweight because I can move faster, and for a submachine gun, that actually helps a lot, because you run, as you can see, like, I'm not, look at this, this is how fast I run. Like, this is pretty fast if I do say so myself. I mean, to me it seems really fast. And anyway, let's go to the tier 2 perks. First, I use blind eye just so enemy score streaks do not see me, so that way if it's AI controlled score streak, it will not shoot at me, so that way I don't die from it. But unless, like, if someone's controlling a warbird, like they're physically controlling it, they're not like an A, like they didn't put an AI control it. So if they're actually, like, a person is actually controlling the warbird, then they could probably shoot me, but they won't see a red square or a red circle around me, so they won't know where I am technically, so I could hide and they won't know I'm there. So yeah, it's pretty useful. Then I use cold-blooded. Sometimes I would use cold-blooded or peripherals because they're both really good. What peripheral does, increases the size of your minimap, so if you have a UAV up in the air, you can look on your minimap and you can see more enemies on there, so I think that's very useful in some cases. But in this case, I like to run cold-blooded because In this, as it says immune to thermal, target enhancer, threat grenade, and enemy callouts. No name or reticle color change when targeted. So no enemy on the other team will have a call out to where I am, nor will my gamer tag be up above my head when they do look at me. So they might think I'm a teammate, and sometimes that does happen, but normally it doesn't. But who knows? So it could save my life sometimes. So really like to run Cold Blood for perk 3s. Like to run Scavenger. Nothing goes wrong with Scavenger. A lot of people don't run it. Well, actually, not a lot of people, but some people don't run Scavenger because what they do is if they're running out of ammo, they just pick up a weapon off the ground, which I do sometimes. For some weapons, I do that. But in this case, I liked my MP11. I like to stick with the gun. When I use a created class, when I create my own class, I always run Scavenger because I always want to stick with the weapon I'm using. And that's why I like to do it, because I don't know what weapons I'm going to pick off the ground. It might be a terrible weapon at the time or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's go into the second tier 3 perks. I use Blast Suppressor, so that way no enemies can see me on their mini-map when I'm using exo movements. So like when you use an exo move, when you double jump, when you slide, when you dash to the side, it'll do like this exo ping on the enemy's minimap where it'll show up and know where I am. But with this, they won't be able to see that, and I'll be moving around a lot with this class. Trust me, this is like my fast-paced class, and I really like doing this. But one thing to mention that I would like to use is extended megs. As you can see, I have 4 out of 6 double kills, and you need 6 double kills to get extended megs. And extended megs is really crucial on this weapon, in my opinion, because let's see here. So let's see. Oh, here's one enemy. Oh, because like if you don't want to reload and you just want to take out enemies. So, but as you can see, these targets aren't moving, and most of the time you're gonna be missing your shots when you're aiming at an enemy. And so when I have extended megs, it'll actually help me a lot. As you can tell, that was shitty aim, but I don't have my control freaks, and I really need to order some, and I'm probably will maybe tonight or tomorrow night. I always say that, but who knows? I'm gonna try to do the best I can. And as you can see, hipfire sucks at long range, even though I was able to get a few hit markers there at the end. But yeah, you could switch out foregrip for extended megs, or if you want to keep 3 attachments where, oh yeah, duh. And if you can have 3 attachments where you have these 2, and then extended megs, which I'll probably run later in the future if I ever unlock it. And then I'll probably have to take away some of these perks. I might take away either a perk 2 thing or possibly a perk 1 thing. But in this case, I'm not going to do that because I don't have extended megs yet. But yeah, this is my created class for the MP11. You guys are more than welcome to copy this class and try it out for yourself. So if you guys found this video helpful and informative about the MP11 or anything in general, just leave a like down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for some awesome Call of Duty content. And also, if you are logged into a YouTube account, I would love if you guys would just comment down below and recommend other games I should post on my channel, because I get tired of just playing Call of Duty all the time, and I would love to post some other gameplay on my channel. So if there's any games you guys would like to see me play or show on my channel, I will be gladly to see some suggestions you guys would like me to play, because maybe I'll do them. I do have some games. I kind of got borrowed Watch Dogs from a friend, and then I have Far Cry 4, which I'm starting to get into again. And so hopefully you guys actually enjoyed the video, and don't forget to comment down below about the gaming stuff or what I should do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves, and I will see you guys on a future video.